Be patient with your dog during this process. If you have a nervous dog, it would be better to put on just the harness first. Take your time. Do not rush this process, at least for the first few applications, as this is when your dog develops his impressions of the brace being a good thing or a bad thing. Give lots of treats your dog likes the best after every part is applied, as well as holding treats out to get your dog to walk. You should also give lavish praise to your dog with every treat. If your dog is overweight, make sure you give him very small pieces of his favorite treats. Your dog knows he is injured, but he doesn't know why you are applying this brace. So success is sometimes determined by your patience, persistence, and how you positively reinforce your dog to get him to like it. Some dogs will immediately do well with the brace. This does not mean you don't need to positively reinforce your dog. Some dogs will act strange with the brace at first. This can be just walking funny, or sticking a leg out, or just not moving. None of these behaviors means your dog is in pain. Again, in certain dogs, you may need to be more persistent. Take things slower and positively reinforce, meaning praise and treats, when applying or walking your dog in the brace. Prior to application of the brace, make certain you have all of the parts that are shown. A brace or two braces, a cuff, which would only come if you had ordered one brace, TROM rods, which are the total range of motion rods, in the package, and the limited range of motion rods, which should already be in the brace rod pockets. There should be a harness with a fleece attached to the anterior chest strap. Tethers, there could be two types of tethers possible. A standard tether with a swivel snap at each end and a buckle between the swivel snaps, and smaller tethers with a swivel snap at only one end and a tri-slide along the length of the strap. These are found in smaller brace sizes, and there should be two of each kind. Dogs have diminished patience when they have an injury, so make sure you have all the parts prepared prior to attempting the brace application to your dog. Check to make sure the LROM or stiffer rods are already in the rod pockets of the brace or braces. If you have a bilateral brace set or braces for both legs, you should remove the LROM rods and replace them with TROM, or the total range of motion rods, because stiffer rods on both sides make it too difficult to move and get up and down. The TROM rods, or total range of motion rods, are found in a separate package. Dogs have diminished patience when they have an injury, so make sure that you have all the parts prepared prior to attempting brace application to your dog. Check to make sure the LROM or stiffer rods are already in the rod pockets, which you open the little door to the rod pocket and you can demonstrate that the rod is in the rod pocket. And this should be done on both sides of the brace, and the rods that are in there right now are the limited range of motion rods. Should you have two braces, you will want to switch them to the full range of motion, or the TROM rods. Because stiffer rods on both sides make it too difficult to move and get up and down. The TROM rods are found in a separate package. And these are the TROM rods. Connect the brace to the cuff or a brace to the brace by connecting the belly snaps. This connection acts like a crotch and allows the brace or braces and cuff to go on like a pair of shorts or like a pair of pants, making it easier to deal with during application. Put the caudal brace straps on the brace and cuff, or both braces, through the buckles, as I'm demonstrating here, and tack them down to their loosest possible position. This will make them easier to locate when you wish to tighten them. There's the second strap, caudal brace strap, and I'm going to tack it down to its loosest possible position. And the third strap, the bottom strap, we'll do the same thing. Put it through, and again tack it down to its loosest possible position. This will just allow you to know where the ends of those straps are when you have it on the dog, so you won't be fumbling around to find them after you get it on the dog. Clip one tether to the harness's central D-ring with the swivel snap. And here is the harness, here is the tether, and all you do is push down and it clips right there and it swivels. Prior to applying the brace, you should know how to identify the knee or stifle joint so you can tell if it falls in the stifle window of the brace after the brace is applied. This will tell you that you've applied the brace properly and it is in the correct position. In order to identify the joint, place your finger on the shin bone or anterior tibial crest. The shin bone is located in the same place yours is, on the front of your dog's lower leg. Move your finger up the shin slowly towards the knee or stifle. Just before you get to the knee or stifle joint, you will feel a prominence or bump. Next, move your finger up another inch or so and press down, and you will feel a stiff but spongy area. This is the stifle or knee joint. If you go past this area, you will feel bone again, and you will have passed the joint. The stifle or knee joint is what should be located somewhere in the bottom 2/3 of the window, stifle window at the front of the brace.